Hey, it's March 18, 2025. Just a short video. I know that everybody's going to will be showing up tomorrow morning to the desk. Hey, this is this message to my investing club, Lance, Lucas, Danny Shapiro, um, Nathan, there's Timothy Skypes, Jack Kellogg, Bryce Tui, you know, all of you guys are here. Hey, just hear me out, man. And this is something very important to me. Hey, I've been getting manipulated for 5 years and 6 months, and I have no reason to lie about that. It's the month of March was a very challenging month for me, and I couldn't figure out what was happening to me. I couldn't, and it was I by July, I said enough is enough. Let me take a vacation. But I've been getting manipulated for so long, and I didn't find out until April of 2021 that hey, you're being manipulated. Just about, I think, few weeks later, I lost everything. Hey, listen, uh, you know. I don't know Jordan very well, and I have to keep talking about her because I have to get to the root of the problem. I don't know her very well, and she knows and followed what Ashley and Patty wanted her to do, to get involved with my business and how to violate my privacy, which involves tracking my location, regrouping people around me, and having people wear colors. Listen, I'll give up anything to get out because, hey, listen, I've been getting manipulated for more than 5 years. Please, I'm asking you to bring this to an end. And they keep showing. I mean, I'm just sharing what is the current reality of the situation is. I'm aware it's Lucas and Jordan is behind this because they're part of the daily operations. They keep showing me Harmon's family's cars, but we don't know them very well. We departed ways after 2006. You be the judge of it, because if I'm providing you with all this information, you can come to understanding that hey, you departed ways long time. And I wrote it also a week 2 weeks ago. In 2007 we met them once, 2008 twice, and 2009 once. I don't know them very well, and my advice has always been take responsibility and accountability. But as a teenager, I knew things were not going to work out. Just because you have somebody's religion, belief, values, and all those things, I mean, they have obviously they have every right to practice their religion, but I just know that things are not going to work out. Like there's just so much information, and looking at it, it's just not going to work out. So I don't know what they're trying to achieve by showing me Harman today. They shown me Harman's sister's car 5 times though, the Honda CVR. And I'm just trying to figure out. I mean, I can only speak about her character when she was under the age of 9 years old. She was polite, kind, and generous. I don't know her very well. I only found out, and this was what the information that I was trying to share, is I found out through his dad. He told me in 2021 when I was with him for 2 days that Harman was working in a mechanic shop in behind Walmart. I'm only saying that because I don't know them very well, and that was the last time I was with them. So hey, listen, because they're playing games with me every single day. I just woke up today. I'm just giving you an example. This happens every single day for the past 12 months. I woke up today and I'm just getting on the foothill from Canyon Hill to Foothill Road. They're showing me Honda CVR, but what are you trying to accomplish at this point? Hey, listen, I mean, and by the way, and let me address this rumor here. They're saying that I could be casting spells or something, but hey, listen. In 2021, from starting from spring of 2021 and all the way end of 2021, I done so many things. Getting a prayer from a pastor, getting baptized, being in I think 3 times a week I would go to a Bible study group. I would also I went to a Gurudwara temple, which was 3-4 times a week. I done all that for for a good 5 months. I wasn't able to remove the things that you guys are manipulating me. the witchcraft. So how are you saying that I could be casting spells on someone when I haven't been able to remove these things when I was in 2021, the things that were manipulating me. I even got, oh, by the way, I even got a job working at a golf course, and you guys know about that. If I would sit at one place, I would experience a lot of pain just from the stress. Though I've been through hell, what the manipulation that took over, that was implemented in 2021. I lost everything. Because my situation just got worse. November 2020, I'm sorry, October, November, December 2020, January 2021. On January 2021, I literally collapsed on the ground. But thank God my mom was here. I was with my mom. I think this was January 5th, January 15 or January 17, 2021. By March, I lost everything. Hey, listen, I'll give up anything to get out. Hey, listen, I don't deserve this to be manipulated for this long, man. And I have a lot of record. The month of March was very tough for me. I remember, I just give you an example. I mean, I'm not lying here. I can remember this, and I knew what I was doing. So I went to the Walmart. This is Lincoln, Nebraska. End of March of 2020. Yeah, end of March 2020. I went to Walmart and I got an air mattress so I can sleep on it. It was about, I think it was about a week or a few days. I got a apartment, and the mattress, the couches were gonna arrive within few weeks though, so it was gonna take some time. I went to Walmart, got an air mattress. I went to a gas station after Walmart, and I'm having this crazy, like, a crazy, I don't know what's happening to me. And I went home, and I'm just texting James, like, hey, just I'm asking you, like, hey, just be like, hey, if somebody is being honest with you, at least show them respect. Like, hey, you've been getting manipulated for this long though. Like, I mean, hey, listen, man, I have no reason to lie about this information for to be this, like, to be like, what have I got myself involved? And just do the right thing, man. Just bring this to an end, because hey, listen, I don't want to come across path with you guys again. you know like, I mean, hey, and the information I will also add, also just for better understanding. They've been suspicious about us for a long time. So in 2004, and I'm gonna just reveal some disturbing information. So in 2004 and 2005, 6, 7, 8, my family and I were affected by a lot of events. We found out who was casting spells on us. And we had to make sure we departed away from those people, and we did. In early tens, we started leaving the state of Ohio for a reason. So, like, hey, and they've been suspicious of us for a long time. For example, I was coming from a different city, North Royalton, in 2012, and I had to get on Independence to get to Regency. Sandeep's mother was on the downstairs of the apartment. Sandeep was looking through the window. So they've been suspicious of us for a long, long time. Harmon's family already went to India in 2021. So they've been suspicious of us for a long time. As a courtesy, I even told Herman, like, hey, you can find out if you want, if I ever caused you any damages or done anything bad to you. You can find out. I don't know them. I don't think about them. In the past 10 years, 2010 to 2020, I think I thought about them maybe twice. I don't know them. And even as a teenager, and this is the information that I'm providing with you guys, as a teenager, I just knew that things were not going to work out. And by the way, few adults also told me that, hey, you need to depart away from these with Harman and Sandeep's family. And I did that. This is like 2006, 2005. So we were told to depart ways, and I did that. I departed ways. So right now you're showing me their family's car. Just now they showed me going to the agricultural building to take a shower. They showed me Honda CVR. And then as crossing the street, they shown me Sandeep's mother's car. And this has been going on for a long time though. And let me ask you this, Lance. I hope you're watching this, because your leadership matters, man. I'm here to inform you. Your leadership matters. Where you're not emotional biases, you can say, you know what, this is not. I'm providing you the right information here, like the truth. Hey, if we took responsibility, my family and I, of departing away from these people, you know, 2003 we had a better understanding, you know. So like today, I mean, this has been. I also made a video in on March 11th that hey, I'm not gonna go back and forth every day. Harmon's sister, I have no business with that lady though, because like why would you get me to create problems with Harmon's sister? She was nice, kind, and generous person. um, I can think of her when she was, I think, 8 years old, 7 years old, 6 years old. I mean, that's how I can speak about it, but I don't know her as an adult. I don't know her. And that is a true, and I hope Harmon can speak up. Because, hey, we're having to deal with ignorances every single day. And people are suspicious about me that, hey, I could be casting spells or something. I don't know. I have very little information about witchcraft. But I do know that you can find out if somebody's causing you any damages. Hey, we're gonna depart ways, man. I ruined my life, and I've been getting manipulated for 5 years now. 5 years. Every day, your team is manipulating me since February 6th, which direction that they want me to go towards. Hey, you know, just now, looking into Buddhism videos on my iPad, your team is so suspicious. Like it's just hey, like hey, I can't give you guys this control. Like looking up at looking the documentary of the Tyran Indians, those native Indians in Chihuahua, Mexico. Your team made a panic attack, so hey, I can't give you guys this control. Hey, please bring this to an end, man. Just have some kind of empathy and compassion that hey, you've been getting manipulated for over 5 years, and that is yes. Alex Tomei's incident. March 1st, 2020, that gives a clear confirmation. Excuse me. Um, hey, I don't deserve this. Hey, listen, man, I'll give up anything because I know how much I'm tolerating every single day. That hey, I'm getting manipulated every morning, every day. You know, so like, hey, I will give up anything, man. Hey, listen, I wasn't born to be, like, hey, you guys kept me in a bad state for over 4 years. For 4 years, end of November 2020, all the way to uh, February of 2025. So you know, in a bad state. And I'm like, wait, I couldn't function properly. So hey, listen, man, I'll give up anything to get out of this because I wasn't born to be manipulated by someone, to have someone control me. You know, when I went to Moab. Nathan had a post, and I know your team members behind it. It's not Nathan because he's probably already asleep. It's 10 o'clock in California time is for them. It's like like 2 o'clock. So and he had a puppet, and it's the strings are getting pulled. Hey, listen, man, I don't deserve this. Hey, listen, I just have some. Hey, listen, have the courage. Listen to me. Have the courage to do the right thing when the other person is being honest with you. You know, Ashley and Patty created this, you know, and I needed my diploma, and I did my best with little education I had at the time, you know. I took responsibility of the situation. I done nothing wrong to Jenna and Jordan. To be in this situation, hey, listen, man, I'm getting manipulated every single day for the past 5 years. And I just want anybody who's watching this, I'm just giving you an accurate information. Obviously, I can give out, I can stretch the timeline even more, but I want to give you exact, accurate information from January 2023 to June 2023. I was having in that 6 months time frame. I was having outbursts every day. I was having outbursts every single day, and I don't know what they were doing to the doll for me to have I had an outburst against Phil Gorodek when Super Bowl was happening in February. I was catching the bus from Santa Rosa to going to the Bay Area. You know, hey, please, I'm asking you. They manipulated my state nonstop. They would change my state every 2 hours, every 1 hour. In Stanford, I was in UC Santa Cruz. After UC Santa Cruz, I was in Stanford. Hey, please bring this to an end, man. I don't listen. Jenna and Jordan kept this relevant. What she did was she kept this relevant, what Ashley and Patty created. I don't deserve this. Hey man, I can give a two flying fuck about a black t-shirt or black hoodie though, you know, because like you don't, you think I'm weird, but you never seen my leadership. You never seen the dinner events, you know, or standing around the kitchen, and a couple of us, the whole family of us, were just talking about life and about growth, and people are sharing about their goals and how can we make progress. You never, Jenna and Jordan, you never been in those situation, and today you think of me, this guy, as some kind of retarded. I don't know, obviously I'm saying the word retarded because I don't know exactly what is being said about me. Is this guy artistic? Am I color syndrome? I don't know. Listen, I'm telling you the truth here, and I only make the statement uh, because so you can people can have a better understanding. I will literally crush Dale, Lee, and Nick. Those guys that you're that you have been around. I will crush them in leadership. So let me ask you a question, just a simple question. Do you really think Dale's leadership is better than mine? You know, I mean, I don't like to. I don't. What I believe is that I don't think it's appropriate to brag about these things when I have worked, where I have spent more time on a subject than other person. I think it's not appropriate, and I think it's also rude to brag about something when you. It's like Michael Phelps bragging because he spent more time in the pool than an average person. So hey, listen, I ruined my life because what Ashley and Patty made those I mean, and those accusations that hey, he's into colors, black hoodies, black t-shirt, black yoga pants. Hey, listen, um, it's just not gonna work out. It's just not gonna work out. I know how much. I'm not lying. Yesterday, I was in so much pain. This has to come to an end. Hey, Lance, if you're watching this, hey, I consider you as a leader. You know, I like you. um, you are an individual I was searching for a long time. You know, please do the right thing, man. Just hey, 5 years is no joke of getting manipulated. I have very limited information about voodoo or witchcraft. I didn't find out about the voodoo dolls until end of 2023, but I knew about the witchcraft that was going on, occurring. I found out in spring of 2023. I mean, sorry, spring of 2021, I found out. So, hey, I'm so sorry, but I cannot be part of this. I'll give up anything to get out because I don't, I know the stories of people who've been victimized of these things in the 80s and the 90s, and it's just not, hey, listen, I'm gonna get out. And to Jenna and Jordan, hey, listen, you need to leave me alone permanently because I'm not gonna live my life based off what Ashley and Patty created. You know, those girls had little to no education when they were 16 years old in 2010, and they're making serious statements about me, about my mental health. Like, hey, this guy is into colors, he's bipolar disordered. But who has it? I mean, I did not have my life figured out when I was 16 years old. So hey, this is beyond. I mean, just hear me out. And this is something very important. If somebody wants to make a new clip out of it, they can. But hey, to Jordan, I cannot. I'm not okay with what's happening right here. The people, so many students know of me, the staff members. You know, I'm by myself. I'm getting the only difference between high school and now is that I'm getting manipulated by voodoo dolls. You know, that's the only. Everything is pretty much exact same. Students know about you. You know, hey, listen, I don't want this. I told this to the girls folks, and it took them a long time to understand. Wait a minute. So you're in an environment where everybody knows about you, and everybody's kind of turned against you. I value people. I want to serve people. And your idea is to make everyone turn against me. Hey, this is not going to work out. By the way, I just want to say this again for maybe the 20th time. I'm literally saying it for the 20th time. My background is in psychology. You do know that, right? I can read facial expression for traffic, uh, body language, facial, the tone, the word, the story you're telling yourself. If I speak with someone for like 10 minutes, 30 minutes more, I have more understanding. You do know that, right? And hey, to say this guy is artistic or some bipolar disorder. Hey, listen, please. I cannot be part of this. I mean, I'm gonna give up every single thing because the first thing I need to do is remove these witchcraft. And by the way, you're so and to the folks that are watching this, I'll do my best to address this. Everything I do rub my toes. Or I throw my nails in the toilet, or I have lemons in my bag. I have what I have is I have a ghee is I like to put a butter on it on the bread, because the bread is I don't like the bread dry. I've been doing it my whole life. Butter is something that I prefer, not cheese cream. Like even with a bagel, I like butter. So I have ghee. Is another form of butter. I cannot carry butter obviously because it's gonna melt. So I have to have ghee, which is a container in it, and then I have a turmeric. So what I do, and I have lemons. They think it's considered some witchcraft, but what I do is I drink it with hot water. With hot water, I add with hot water turmeric and lemons. Um, and they think it's some kind of considered a witchcraft. They're very suspicious of it. So anything I do is consider like just rubbing. Just last week, rubbing my toes. They think it's witchcraft. But then I had to explain them that hey, I walked barefoot in a public gym, and if you walk barefoot or you take a shower barefoot in a public gym, you're gonna get fungus on it. I had to put apple vinegar. I did this this year and last year to remove the fungus on my feet. It's really normal. But hey, listen, I have very little information about witchcraft and all this stuff. My background is in psychology and finance. I'll give up anything, but I also made the mistake of being too careless. I have ruined my life. 5 years been passed by, and I've been just going in circle. I'll give up anything. Hey, just because like, hey, who, please, anybody who's watching this, please, I'm literally begging someone, anybody who's watching this, I've been getting manipulated for 5 years. Please, I'm asking anybody's help right now. This has been a nightmare situation, honestly. I'll give up anything because, like, right now, what they're really doing is they're just adding more enemies to my list, though, because like I'm just sharing with you an example. They keep showing me Harman's sister's car, but that girl was never rude to me. Not once she was rude to me. Not once she was mean to me. Not once she was disrespectful. You know, she's only like 3 years younger than me, but I'm here to say that we departed ways after 2006, though. But between from 2003 to 2006, when I was with them, she was nothing but generous, kind, polite. And every day they show me 5 times or 10 times her car. I know it sounds crazy, but it's really it's. I mean, I'm just sharing with you. And then Sandeep's mother's car, where I told them many times that you need to respect her privacy. You know, respect. This is something that they deserve, which is a privacy. You have to respect their privacy. They keep what do you I mean, showing me her car isn't gonna solve anything. I told them. So again, these are the silly games that are playing happening every single day, and I'm just kind of confused on my end. Like I said, I'll give up anything to get out. Even watching a Dalai Lama or Buddhist videos, they think it's considered part of witchcraft. But in reality, I'm here to inform them that hey, I'll give up anything. I'm giving up every single thing so I can remove these things that are bothering me for 5 years, though. You guys had to see my face in October of 2022. Whatever they were doing in the month of October of 2022, it messed up my face. It literally messed up my face. I don't know. I'm giving up every single thing. I mean, I've been through some very horrible situation. I give you an example. I couldn't make a decision make a simple decision going from Tucson to Phoenix. I started walking. I don't know, and then I was able to get a ride. I've been in some disturbing state where it's just nearly you cannot function properly. You know, my situation got in early 2021. My situation got very bad to the point where I was able to ask help, or other people reached out and helped me. My situation was so bad. I'll never forget. My situation was so bad that one lady stopped her car and she said, "Hey," she spoke to me. I kind of trusted this lady because her brother was a little bit special, and there was another lady, and I could tell they were later on I found out they were part of a Christian church. she let me stay in her home. She had a they were gonna go to Phoenix. They said you can live in our home though. That night, I remember that night I slept in their home with her brother and her sister. Well, four of us total four of us. The next day they left. I lived in that home for about good more than like close to 3 weeks though. So hey, I've been through hell. I'll give up anything. I'm a little bit scared. I'm not gonna forget. I'm not gonna. I will say this. I'm a little bit scared of getting in trouble, uh, 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 because I'm not supposed to be here in Cal Poly. But hey, this please. Hey Lance. I hope please take the time. Even if you have to watch this video in the background, Dan Shapiro, Nathan, anybody at the My Investing Club. Excuse me. Anybody who's watching this, hey man, listen, man. Excuse me. Anybody who's watching this, hey man, listen, I've been getting manipulated for 5 years. I don't deserve this. Hey, 4 years ago, people reached out, and not only that, there was a lady who did not found me a threat. I took care of the grandma when she was running errands. I fed the animals twice a day. Listen, my conditions were very bad. So listen, man, I know I'm not a bad person. I don't have any intentions on doing anything bad towards the law or anything like that. Hey, listen, I've been getting manipulated for 5 years. Please have some empathy. Just have that empathy. And I have to speak up. For 5 years, man. In April, I was trading stocks in 2020, and I asked myself, like, I'm like, "Wait, what's going on with me? Why can I not access my knowledge, my skill set?" Something, it was really weird. I was like, I didn't find out until next year that I'm getting manipulated. So I know who these people are, but hey, I'll give up anything to get out of the situation. It's just common sense though, that hey, it's your duty. I told this one guy, he's a Filipino. I said, hey, I'm just waiting to remove these things that are bothering me. So hey, like, I listen, man, please, anybody who's watching this, my message, hey, I've been getting manipulated for so long, man. Please, I'm asking for your help. We might never come across path with each other, but hey, man, I need to be with my team. I need to be with my loved ones, people that have my best interests at the end of the day. you know um One thing I do can say, like, uh hey, these things are evil, man. Whatever how they were manipulating my state, I couldn't think properly. They just removed it in beginning of February. uh now I'm realizing how bad my situation is. Hey, please, I'm asking you. I don't want to be in these circumstances. um Again, this is my philosophy, and I think you need to hear this. So when I was 12 years old, again, these are philosophy. It will do you no good if you don't apply to your life though. um 2007, I was 12 years old, and I had this philosophy: you gotta kick people out of your life that are not good for you. So, and also, not only when I kick people out of my life for permanently, but also I wish them that they take responsibility and accountability for themselves. So hey, what Jordan does, what Harmon and their family does, or Sandeep does, that's their business. I want no part of it. And my advice has always been is take responsibility and accountability for yourself though. Hey, I cannot have people like these in my life. This person, it's literally a sad person, like Jordan. This girl should move on with her life. And I am gonna speak the truth, and I will say it. I'm gonna spit it out. Is that this is the most shocking thing after reading so many books, biographies, and documentaries, and traveling to 23 states, met over 20,000 people. I met 20,000, more than that. I don't want to give out misleading information. More than 20,000 spoken or met with them. To me, I find it very crazy that with Jordan is that society, they're so focused on the other person's sexuality, age, religion, politics, but they don't put a focus on that. Hey, Bill's daughter, John's daughter, is 21 years old. It's been 3 years. High school is over. She's not going to college. So the focus is not someone's on their education, but the society's focus is on the wrong things in life, which is sexuality. People are so obsessed with people's sexuality, religion, politics, and gossip about ridiculous thing. But what is more important is that, hey, John's daughter is only. It's been 2 years. She graduated high school and enrolled in college. This is a person who does not I mean, I'm so sorry to make this a statement. I want to say this in a respectful way, but I believe that Jordan is operating her life with low intelligence. Hey, I want no association with this individual. I'm so sorry, but I have the right to walk away from this individual. Hey, for over 2011, please hear my message though. For August 2011, she's been on my back, and I'm sharing with you my thought because I have a very good memory. I in my driving school, I found out within a few days. I'm like, Jenna is asking about me. I found out really quickly, and then my brain, my mind said, May 2010. I haven't seen this girl, and I said she has no personality. I mean, that's what I kind of said about her in May 2010 to myself. She has no personality. So I was kind of confused, like, why is she still getting involved with me? It's August now, September 2011. Tim Cook just recently took over Apple as a CEO. What's his name? Steve Jobs. I think was it month of July or August. He stepped down. So it was around that time though. And I was kind of shocked. I'm like, she's been getting involved with me for so long, for so long. Think about it. And everybody moved on. And this is the information that I'm sharing with you. Hey, listen, you can take an action right now. You can take one simple action right now. You can contact Ashley, Patty, Amira, her sister, Sam and Melissa, and Brittany Belinsky. And you can ask her one question only. Say, hey, when was the last time Golden had interaction with you or association with you? They'll say probably 2012, if not 2011. Everyone moved on, and I have not had any association with them. I did saw Ashley and Patty at college, at the Tri-C College in the fall of 2013. I just saw them. That was it. Okay, they ran into me. Nothing happened. Police, I'm asking you, hey, this is a person who never moved on, and she benefited nothing getting involved with me. I'm providing you this information. Please, hey, just please do the right thing, man. Please. I'm just speaking out. Just do the right thing here. Like, hey, this is I mean, but they benefit nothing whatsoever. Look at this. 2012 have already passed by. Everybody wore colors by her request. The first day of me arriving at Normandy, she had Prashan. He was wearing black pants, white t-shirt. Everyone, I took pictures on my iPhone 4S. Everyone wore colors by her request. By January, people said, I'm not gonna wear any colors anymore because nothing was happening. Those same students that were wearing colors back in September 2012 stopped wearing colors because nothing was happening. I wouldn't even speak to them. So, hey, I'm asking you, hey, man, please do the right thing, man. This person needs to move on, and she's so obsessed with me. Everyone moved on, though. Ashley, Patty, Amira, her sister. Amira's sister graduated in 2011, though. She graduated in 2013, though. So everyone moved on. It's only her. So please, I'm just asking for your help, man. At this point. Because what she's doing is she's just trying to light things on fire every single day. If it's not Sandeep's mother, it's Harman's sister. Every single day. And by the way, I'm very good at departing away from people, man. Because my message, when I depart away from people, like I said, I wish them that they take accountability and responsibility for themselves. That is the best advice that I give any individual. What you do with your life is your business. I want no part of it. And by the way, and this is such a, just be fair. Hey, listen, I never once got involved with Jenna and Dale. Never, not once. And they've been dating with each other since January of 2012. I'm assuming she got married to him. So she's not posting it on online though. But hey, everyone moved. Like, think about it. Hey, I'm not a type of person who would get involved in people's business though. They need to move on. I don't know how can you have this much obsession with me when, hey, I never called you. I never texted you. I never came over your house for social events. Everyone that got her involved moved on a long time ago. So what are you trying to accomplish with me? Hey, listen, man, 5 years is no joke. That's why I'm making this video. I have no hidden agenda. I've been getting manipulated for 5 years, man. I'm just speaking out. Please, man. Please, 5 years is no joke. I'll give up anything. You know that, hey, when this guy gives up every single thing, the first thing I'm doing is removing these things, though. I mean, because they destroy people's life, though. And the old Indian grandma, this was like 20 years ago. I heard about this. The only information, very limited information that I do have is that the Indian grandmas, they realize that these things, these demonic, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, demonic spirit or something, they're not good for society, though. And they go on this sense of urgency they will give up their own sleep on removing these demonic spirit, because they destroy, they are bad for society, though. And I've been getting manipulated for 5 years like this. Hey, I don't deserve this. And Jenna and Jordan, they don't know me very well. Hey, listen, man, I changed school, changed apartments, changed gyms. And then after my diploma was over, I left the state of Ohio. Hey, just do the right thing, man. Bring this to an end. Hey, I'll give up anything to get out of the situation. Anything I do right now, just drinking hot water with turmeric and lemon, it's considered witchcraft. Anything I do, I rub my toes when I take a shower and I'm putting my socks on. I like to rub my toes. Nothing is nothing is there between my toes. They think it's witchcraft. Anything I do, so like, hey, man, I'll give up anything to get out. you know I mean, it's just been a nightmare situation, honestly. Hey, I'm ruining they ruined my life. 5 years, man. It's no joke, man. The month of March, I remember the first week, the second week, the third week, the fourth week. I knew how challenging it was, man. Please, you've been targeting me for a long time, hacking into my computers. Spring of 2020, talking to your moderators, trying to what do you call it? In July, you wanted to raid my house. But hey, listen, man, I'm here to inform you that I've been getting manipulated. Someone is pulling my strings, though. So how are you gonna hate? How are you gonna hate on me when somebody's pulling my strings, though? Just, hey, do the right thing, man. If I'm honest with you today, if I'm going on a courtesy to make this video, and I'm being honest with you, why can't you not do the right thing on your end? I believe communication and honesty will bring understanding. Hey, listen, I done nothing wrong in my life to deserve this. Like, hey, you can make money. There's way to make money. Pursue your education and make money, a lot of money, where one salary can support everybody. If you want to grow into sexuality, there are people out there, females, who want to seek, they want to have sexual pleasures, though. Let's talk about it. Because if we don't talk about it, it's all assumption and all this. There's always my point is, there's always a right approach in everything. Jenna and Jordan never called me once, not once. And her idea was to get involved in my driving school. For 6 months, I kept it silent. I even told her in October, her foster brother, I said, hey, tell Jenna and Jordan, nice red truck. Because I knew what she was doing. It took me, listen, man, 6 months, man. 6 months. It took, I kept it silent. And then finally I confronted her. 6 months, man. 6 months. Please, man, just, and then the next month, you know what I did? What our leader would do. And you tell me if this is not right or right. I changed school. I filed a form. I walked 1 hour. And then I came back 1 hour to have my parents sign it. Took the responsibility. Hey, this person doesn't know me very well, man. I ruined my life for 5 years, man. You had to see my life. I was living a good life. I don't know Harmon. I know they're creating conflict every day with Harmon and his sister. I don't know them very well. Hey, and by the way, and I will share this information. And so we wanted to leave Ohio back in 2004, and we were already, the Mexican people know about this. When somebody casts spells on you, you can find out. So Harmon's, they're suspicious of us. Well, in 2004, 2005, 2006, 2008, 2012, 2011, we knew it wasn't Harmon's family, though. It wasn't even Sandeep's family, but we knew the people that were casting spells on us. We found out, and we were like, okay, we need to leave Ohio, but we couldn't leave Ohio because my father did not want to leave. So we departed away from them long time ago, and there's no trust, though. And that's why they went to India in 2021, because they're like, oh my God, Golden came over our house. you know. So listen, man, there's no trust between each other for such a long time. My family and I took responsibility after 2006 of departing away from them, and today you're using them every single day. How is that any fair to us, man? We took responsibility. Shouldn't we be respected by that decision? That hey, you took responsibility by doing the right thing, by departing away from individuals that you feel there's lack of trust in the first place. They're gonna be suspicious. Oh yeah, they've been suspicious of us for a long time though. Just drinking hot lemon water with turmeric and lemon, they think it's considered something bad. Hey, I haven't been able to in 2021. I haven't been able to remove the things that were bothering me. It was bothering me so much that action speaks louder than word. I got a job in the golf course because the only thing I could do is what I wanted to do was I want to move around. If I stayed in one place in summer 2021, it would the stress level goes higher. So whatever you guys were doing with the voodoo dolls, it affected me so much. You had to see my face though. You could clearly tell that hey, this guy is, something is going on. So hey, I'll give up anything to get out. I'm only sharing with you because I've been getting manipulated for so long though, for so long. Hey, I'll give up anything to get out of this. Like, hey, just and your team is such a. Even when somebody's sleeping at night, you're manipulating their conscious, and causing them like horror in when they're sleeping. Hey, man, I've been through hell, man. 4 years ago, two grown women took me in their home. The first woman, her nephew, her brothers did not like it. Why is this man, me, I'm 26 years old, staying with her? The nephew said, hey, you gotta go. The lady got involved and she said, no, he can stay here. She knew I'm not a threat. I took care of the grandma, fed the animals. The second time, it was another female. She just stopped her car. The compassion, empathy, I don't know. Hey, this lady, man, God bless her. The first night I slept in her home, the first night I had to crawl through the walls to get to the restroom. I was sleeping in the living room, but the restroom was right there. Because what happened was my legs got more sore because the body got after 5 hours later, the body got a little bit rest. My legs got more sore, and it was so difficult just to get to the restroom. And I remember I told them, just hand me the food. Just hand me the food. I'm unable to walk properly. Just getting to the kitchen though. I've been through hell, man. I've been through hell, and for weeks, and I would sit out in the night, in the evening time, even during the daytime. Hey, I'll give up anything. Hey, listen, 5 years, man. I'm not lying. 5 years I've been getting manipulated. Don't hey, you're sending me number 44, number 40, 10 years ago. From now, you want to have association with me? I've been going through hell for so long, man. Please, I'm asking you to do the right thing here, to bring this to an end. And please watch this, even if you have to watch this in the background. Please watch this. And sorry, my communication isn't that perfect, but I just want to let you know that how long I've been getting manipulated. But if I'm just asking the team to watch this, hear this my message, even if, like I said, if you gotta hear in the background. But hey, this has been a nightmare. Please, man, I'm in so much pain just being in these circumstances. You gotta speak up, and yeah, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. Again, my communication isn't perfect. I did my best, but my point I wanted to make in this video was that hey, I've been getting manipulated for over 5 years, man. Please have some empathy and compassion for the other person. That hey, this is not fair to you, because like hey, I'm getting disrespected. I'm getting doing all this accusation. This guy could be casting this. He could be doing this. But hey, listen, 5 years is no joke. Getting manipulated, 5 years, man. Please do the right thing, man. Because right now, what Jordan is doing is she's just stirring the pot. She's just stirring the pot nonstop with other people. If it's not Sandeep's mother, it's Harman's family. If it's Harman's not family, it's somebody else. It could be the My Investing Club. It could be somebody else. Hey, we got to bring this to an end, man. Please. And one last thing I'm going to say, this is something very important for me. Hey, this is something that will never be okay with me, like in high school And even here, you're at an environment where everybody knows of you and you're being manipulated. Tell me one thing, who would be okay with all this? Because when I was at Qualcomm Stadium in 2015, when I was in San Diego, nobody knew about my business. I could socialize with friends. I could socialize with a girl. Nobody was gonna get involved. I'll tell you one last thing though. I was speaking with a girl, and I was talking to boys and girls. These are San Diego State students though, and I remember nobody was getting involved with me. Nobody was interfering with me. This was the parking lot of Qualcomm Stadium, just a few miles away from San Diego State. So, hey, listen, man, this will never be okay with me because everybody wants to socialize. Everybody wants to be with an opposite of sex. Everybody wants to have a good time, though. I'm just speaking very direct here. No bullshit here. Hey, this will never be okay with me. This is Jenna and Jordan's. The idea that she got came from Ashley and Patty. Listen to me, man. I fought with those girls, man. People, when I explain this to the families, these families have daughters. And I told them, I said, hey, I fought with those girls. I would not stop fighting with them. Would not. Every other day I fought with them. I fought with them from July 2011 all the way to March 2012. I fought with them. Every other day I would fight with them, not verbally. For example, I brought Melissa, the Lebanese female. I brought Ashley to the office. You know, I fought with them like, hey, my freedom matters. I want to socialize. In 2012, man, 2012, I socialized with more than 4,000 people. 4,000. You'd be like, how can you socialize with that many people? Colleges, concert, social events. A lot of places. I even had friends that would give us a ride to go to other cities though that are far away where buses don't go. So hey, listen, man, she got the wrong concepts of me, and I even went on I went on a courtesy. I said, hey, you can there are this individual, you should reach out and you can find out a little bit information about him. His name is Ryan Sheckler, and ask Ryan Sheckler, be like, what were you doing back in 2005 and 2006 though? And who were your close friends though in your tight circle? Was it Casey? I think it was. I could be I could be wrong with the names, like Casey or Chase. Those guys, and including Ryan Sheckler, his close buddies, they were outdoor every single day. Outdoor every single day. I remember one time Ryan Sheckler got a sunburn. His mom had to get him a sunburn. I mean the sunscreen. So hey, listen, man. I don't know. I mean, Ashley and Patty don't know me very well. She cannot go based. She cannot talk anything about summer 2010. How are you expect to get to know someone from 2005, 2006 though? So hey, it's just not gonna work out. Listen, I'm literally like, I'm not kidding here. This happened. I'm being honest here because what's the point of communication if you're not gonna be honest? Listen, spring of 2011, it only marked 1 month. I remember. I'm not a big fan of hip hop music anymore. I was back then. Wiz Khalifa rolling. I think it was called Rolling Paper. March 2011. It's a green album cover. He's like smoking. Came out. And this is April of 2011. I felt like dying inside. I couldn't be with my friends. I couldn't be with my girl, and I was gonna miss out on the prom of 2011. I wasn't gonna go to prom of 2011. So, and it's happening to me, right? I'm literally dying inside because, hey, this is not gonna be okay with me, man. I'm by myself every single day. You're struggling with loneliness, and hey, I'm not afraid of hiding. I'm not afraid of my insecurities, because there is loneliness, and I'm craving for friendship. I'm craving for, the opposite of sex. Having a relationship with another female. Hey, this is not gonna work out with me. Because what Ashley and Patty created, it causes trauma. Yeah, but yeah, listen to me. You have control. You have control today from tracking location, the strategies of informing students, though. You're informing students. Everybody, most people do know about me. The local businesses, employees, the police, and the staff, faculty members, the students. Okay, this is what Ashley and Patty created. From the fall of 2011 to fall of 2010 to fall of 2011, the only difference was from 7 girls, From 7 girls, it went to 120. 120 people were starting to wear colors, black and white. And when I would come to school, a girl would come out of her classroom to go to the restroom and tell them, yeah, it's Golden who just walked in, because they needed to confirm that it is me though. Hey, this is never gonna work out, because hey, this happened to, by the way, if he can do me a huge favor, Harry Haas. This happened to Harry Haas. He went literally fucking crazy on Twitter. Because if somebody is consistently getting involved with your business, interfering with your communication with your business, people are gonna go a little bit crazy though. Hey, this is never gonna work out with me. I knew how bad my state was in February of 2022. You know, I'm just giving you an example. 3 years ago, I knew how bad my state was 2 years ago, a year ago. Hey, I'll give up anything to get out of this situation. Hey, please just hear my message to the team members when they show up to the desk tomorrow. This is my message to them. Yeah. Sorry, it's just a little bit longer, but I did my best to communicate.